The gold ones. The
Okay.
army green bellies.
Here's my pickup.
They're army green. They don't grow like that.
Neon green
Those are
acro,
the blue
green
ones.
sponge
Okay.
soda.
Guys. They're a fast grower.
Yeah.
Those are the big.
Let's see which ones are these.
The big
These ones are
Okay.
the lime berries. Those.
Skirt on the outside and green center.
Idaho grape was my surprise for my freebie.
This picture doesn't really show them.
These are King Midas. Those.
Is that the one that has green flesh underneath when the polyp closes up?
And the
Under
blue
side of it is
mushrooms.
green?
There.
Okay.
Picked up some snails from the guy right over here.
I don't think so.
Olsen Zania picked up from Chris.
That one's closed up.
Green frog spawn.
Those are the
One
muscle
head.
or they're all closed up. Orange
Green
cats.
toadstool.
There is one in Pomona.
Picked that up from the guy. Picked up a orange money cap from Chris.
And those are
So that's my take for this frag swap. Pretty much fully stocked the 30 or 14 gallon.
Give them a try. I'd say turn out to
Old
be
guy coming back.
If not, I'll just pass it.
Lots of those.
So there's a good chance that they may be these guys.
There's that. Here's the group buy box.
Which are
See what they're
fast growing
talking
too.
about.
They're more flat, you know, they grow real dense like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try the Postlepora and the Pavona. I just said the names backwards, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, I'll take one of each. And the orange cap. Has basically everybody gotten anything? I don't want to be buying stuff that I'm going to resell, you know, that somebody in the club might appreciate.
I think they've all gone through it. Yeah, but I kind of went to this one.
See what his list is.
Those are in here too. You know what? These guys, these ultras,
Yeah?
I'm pretty positive is this one.
Okay.
Because nobody bought them. I put one in there.
Yeah? What are they colors? Kind of yellowish?
This is what it looked. That's not my picture. That's the frag I bought from U Aquatics. The place that I got some of the ultras from.
Yeah?
Person, you know.
I haven't found the name on them. So they're all. They list them all as deep water.
See what everyone's in here for.
Deep water.
Talking about.
Freezer.
You just take them and just drop
And drop them in the top and let them fall out and put them back in the freezer.
That's actually probably a good idea.
It is.
I never
'Cause
thought
it
of
doesn't
that. I
change
always
the
thought,
salinity. I keep
RO
2 or
ice
3
cubes.
little 1 liter bottles in there and takes the edge off.
You have a skunk cleaner in there?
I had one, and he disappeared one day.
That flame angel is pretty awesome. Does he
Yeah.
nip at anything?
Here and there, I haven't seen any damage from him. You know, it seems like most times when he nips the rocks, you know, for algae and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too.
Yeah, since ours does the exact same thing.
That's why I haven't bothered to get a skunk, because my fire
Look at him.
has been cleaning.
Huh.
So I haven't, really bothered to get another one.
I got a straight cleaner shrimp with the white stripe down the back. And I could not believe it first time I saw him actually run right up to the scooter blending and just start.
Yeah,
And the scooter just sat there and took
Does he
it.
clean your hand? Or
Yeah, mine would clean mine.
runs right
Mine
to your
died,
hand.
but that's come over and pick my fingernails.
Yep.
I mean, I thought that was just a Nemo.
4 peppermint shrimp and I conjugate 3 of them.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Really?
He's crawling on him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's funny too, the tang will not do it. He will not go over there
Hippo
and
won't?
get clean. No. And that's the one that ends up getting ick every once in a while.
Yeah, he's got it right now.
Right now, yeah. He had a lot when I moved all the tank, moved all the rocks around.
Stressed out.
Yeah, he just didn't like it.
Well, that's not bad though if he's able to recover each time and it's
Yeah.
not infecting the rest
Yeah,
of the tank.
none of
though.
the other fish have it.
There's so many people that would see the one
He's on
doctor
it
that
now.
kind
Look
of
at
school.
him. He's on the butterfly.
Yep.
Look. Where's up?
What's with the yellow tank downstairs?
He,
Just too big for this stuff?
yeah, I had a yellow tang that one day just decided to go belly up. Like, it was
Yeah.
perfectly happy, and then I came downstairs and it was upside down.
I had a purple tank do that to me one day.
So I ended up getting that yellow tang off a hammer. I traded for it. And then I was going to put it in here, but I had it downstairs quarantining, and I was like, you know what, I don't really need it. You know, so now Jason Latin Jets straight forward.
All these people, it's amazing.
So, Chris, this gold dust pally in here, do you get in there with scissors and cut those guys back, or are they?
Usually, that's my mother colony. It started with 6, and it spread pretty quick. I just been kind of letting it go, and I put some down here, put some over there, just to fill in. I use it to fill in. Sometimes I will grab tweezers, like with these here. Well, if anybody wants to buy this rock too, I got this blue one. It's got the dragon eyes on the other side. Sell that for like $20. It's just kind of like wedged in there. But yeah, those grow pretty quick too. So sometimes I'll pull some of those out.
Yeah, because my tank is being overrun.
I know you're filling.
You epoxy the rocks together?
Nope.
No?
And that's why I redid the rocks, because when
It's all sitting there?
when I had my arch, none of it was glued. When I cleaned the tank, the whole thing would sway, and I was like, I have to. And then when that money cap started getting so big, it started putting pressure on it.
Yep.
So I had to just take it apart and redo it. And
You
it came
got
out- it came out
you got a
alright.
couple inches around, all the way around.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a 12-inch tank. That's
It was
not a lot of
tough.
room to
It was
work.
very tough, especially when I had the arch. It was really. It took me 4 or 5 attempts at like 2 or 3 hours each to get everything to lock.
It's gorgeous. You did a great job, Chris. That's what I did with ours too.
You got a tank that looks like
Put it
that.
down.
It's
and
12
then
inches, so you
wiggle
get a
it
mag
over.
flow from
Eventually
both
it'll lock in
sides.
somewhere.
Yeah, luckily I
That's
had
pretty
the rocks
cool
all
lock
made
procedure.
for each other. They just all sit in
That's sweet.
I love his anatomy. Anatomy's beautiful. Everything's beautiful.
I gotta tell you, the overhang in the middle,
Yeah.
the branch. What is that?
It's fuzzy mushroom.
Fuzzy
It's
mushroom?
just a piece of Tonga branch rock that I wedged in there, and I
it's
started
just-
off with just a couple on it. And just
That's
let it
fuzzy
grow.
mushroom?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's pretty cool looking the way that overhangs.
I always like to have a lot of dimension. You know, I don't like just straight. I used to do the old pile in the back, cover it with corals. It looks nice, but you know, when I was younger, I used to take my tank apart every month and take all the rocks out, and I'd rearrange it and make it look better. And I'd do it like every single month when I did a water change. I'd take all the rocks out, all the corals out, rearrange it.
It's nuts.
Right? They were fine, you know, and it was cool because it got all the detritus worked up all the time, sprinkled it out, and eventually I got this one rock that looked like a volcano. It was sweet. Big base came up to a point, and I was able to build it.
No, you're fine.
And I like, that's when I first started really liking dimension to it, you know, to have something out in the front. And then what I did is I started getting zoas like I have here. I started gluing all the different colors to that volcano rock. So eventually that thing was covered with like 50 different colors. And it looked like a bubblegum machine, you know, it was all intertwined. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish here, is I've been gluing in and working up that. And I just got a bunch from Cultivated Reef, and I put those up there. So I'm hoping that whole thing will just be super colorful, you know, as it goes down.
It's the nice thing. I got the 54 corner. It's 27-inch
Yeah.
deep
Yeah.
because it's a 27-inch radius. So I mean, I'm able to have a big spot right in the front that's just the sand,
Yeah.
and the rock coming up in the back. But the depth is makes it easy.
I just changed to a 92.
Yeah,
Because that's when I had
Same
the 54.
corner.
There was a guy in New Hampshire actually sold it for $350.
Really?
The
Big
tank
price
stand,
for a 92.
tank stand, hood, metal halide, protein skimmer, live
Everything?
sand, live sand,
Oh,
live
that's cheap
rock.
money for the package. All right.
The
I
treatment
got
is
that.
just like I look at it like a stock ticker.
Yeah.
Whenever I see somebody with a cheap setup and I
It
get
is.
cash, I buy it, sell it, buy what I want.
That's my brother.
I did a bunch of trading this week. I needed parts for my mower, so I found somebody that had a used mower, took the parts I needed, sold the mower for like $120 more than I paid for it.
Yep.
And I had
Yeah,
a phone
that
call
was
me
nice.
empty and a MacBook Pro.
I'm gonna try to get some
And,
pictures
it was worth, like
posted tonight.
$750, $800.
Sweet.
I
You-
didn't buy
you-
it.
Frag Swap.
You are-
$500, but I had an
McKenna.
iPad.
It's McKenna
Yeah.
1029.
Okay,
$30 an iPad.
Zoe, I'm New Hampshire Reef.
$300 for an iPad.
I'm sort of just